Hey Leos, welcome. I'm here to share your messages of clarity and guidance. So this reading applies whenever you see it. It's not date specific, so anytime you come across it, there may be messages here for you. And with that, we'll just get right into it. And of course, I did pull some cards for you just to see what the initial energy is that you're going to be dealing with. And we have inspiration, and that's chrysanthemum stone. And this card speaks to being creative and seeking clarity on what is needed to create your dreams. Also, it speaks to thinking outside the box and ask the question, are you doing what you love? So that is something to ponder, and you may want to meditate on those questions using this stone or calling in its energy and properties. We also have the heart chakra, so that's also something that you can meditate on, opening that up. And this card speaks to understanding your connection to the entire universe, and also loving one another and loving yourself. We also have replacing what was lost, and this card speaks to you showing ambition and moving forward with purpose and taking those calculated risks, okay? Not just doing any old thing, but like definitely taking those risks that make the most sense to you, okay? And also it speaks to using newly acquired knowledge to get new ideas and inspiration much faster. So we have portals as well, and this also speaks to getting moving. So it's something that you are seeking to accomplish that can be done in a different way. And also it speaks to using confidence and fearlessness as you're moving forward and in achieving your goals and accomplishments. And then we have the Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power, and this card speaks to being bold, and it reminds you that you are braver than you think you are, and also reminds you to act and love fearlessly and fully with your full heart. And also, before I get into the tarot, I did want to just give you some angel numbers. So we have 44, and then also you may want to look up 4444. So all right, let's get into some tarot and let's see what's going on with our Leos. What do we have? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Leo. So I'm going to say that you are in this place where it's going to be really, really important for you to recognize what you do have and what you have accomplished so far, and be appreciative for that. Take a moment to be appreciative for how far you've come, how far you fought, and all the victories that and the battles that you have come through and been victorious. Take a moment to reflect on that and recognize that there's so much more. There is so much more, and anything that was lost out of that process through those challenges is not meant for you. In addition to that, there is a beautiful lesson and opportunity in any of the struggles that you've been through. And it's very easy to sit here and say that. I understand that. But it is going to be so valuable and so beneficial to you when you recognize that, or you get back to recognizing that and seeing that there is so much available to you and that wants to connect with you if you just lift your head up and turn around and look towards the future. So here, like he's looking and focusing on the past or on things that didn't go right, or troubles, challenges, when all this opportunity and abundance is right here. All he has to do is turn around and look at it. He has these cups that are filled. He has the bridge getting him right to his castle, and he has this abundance of water. Water gives life, right? Yeah, and it's definitely been a challenging time. And yeah, It's like you may be feeling like you're not strong enough or you don't have what it takes to get through it, but you absolutely do. You have everything that you need within you to pull through, to persevere. You have it already. There's no other time. There's nothing else that you need. I'm hearing that very, very loud and clear, that you are strong enough. You have everything that you need, and you may think you don't, but you absolutely do. And this is that reconfirmation that you do. Even if you are coming through like feeling not prepared or feeling like, you're missing something or you just need something, you don't. I'm telling you, you do not. You have it already. And also, it is absolutely time to start bringing those dreams and wishes into the 3D, into your reality. So it's like you're envisioning these things, beautiful, beautiful things that you want, you desire. And it's just a matter of like bringing that down into reality and into your physical environment, and really focusing in on the good stuff, because I see it's a lot of things swirling around, a lot of things going on. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good, but it's really time to focus on everything that is good and be doing those things, right? So let's get this card here. All right, so this is the Shaman. The spirit world is trying to contact you and wish to have a closer relationship with you. Open up to their wisdom. So I would ask where you are in your spiritual journey, because there's definitely room to grow. Well, there's always room to grow. No matter where you are, there's always room to grow. We will never stop growing. But I am hearing specifically that it is time to embark on that journey if you have not. And if you strayed away from it in some sort of way, it's time to get back to it. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see what type of challenges. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So Leo, I'm going to say this in the most loving, nicest way possible. There is a chance. Could there be a chance that you may be over exaggerating something? There's a solution here. You're thinking that there's only one way, but in actuality, the truth is that there's many, many, many ways. There's many, many ways to accomplish this, or to get out of this situation, or to grow from this situation, or to move forward from this situation. So apply it however it fits into your life. But again, you're thinking there's only one solution, and there's actually many solutions. And if you would take a moment to sort of get out of this cycle of despair and feeling down on yourself and beating yourself up and making yourself feel bad, if you get out of that, you open up your eyes and truly see the blessings that are here that you've received, you will find. And again, I'm always going to mention it, those self-care practices, meditation, number one. When you're connecting with Source, you get back to your connection with your Source, those downloads are going to come. And even if it's just you feeling better and feeling love and opening up that heart chakra, even if it's just you feeling better, that is amazing. That's huge. Okay? And I also see you walking away from something that is just not fulfilling. And maybe at some point it was fulfilling to you. It was very fulfilling to you at some point, but it's no longer, for whatever reason, you're drifting away from that. Either you're walking away from it, or you're being like, oops, yeah, all right, yeah, you're being moved away from it. Okay? So we'll just line these back up here. Yeah, and it's really like time to let the burden go. And maybe they switched because these two, like, yeah, it's really like it's so important to be letting the burden go. And that might even be the title of this video, because that is very loud and clear. That is so loud and clear here. All right, so what other challenges? Thank you. Yeah, so, okay. Only you can recognize and see the hope and the dreams that you have, and that they do exist, and they can exist, and they are possible. So it's really going to be up to you to know that and to trust that. No one else can know that and trust it and believe it for you. Only you can do that. Okay, so let's see some good stuff coming in for Leo. What's some good stuff? Okay, all right. So whether you want it or not, a cycle is closing and a new one is opening. And it is one where you have the opportunity to really collaborate and connect with soul family. Yeah, you're being really called to use your inspiration. Yeah. So just think how, all right, okay, I'm giving a couple of things, but essentially this is really about applying your creativity and finding things that inspire you and connecting with soul family and others that are inspiring you and have positive energy for you on your journey. So who's contributing in a positive way? Because there's definitely people that aren't helpful at all. And also I'm hearing that having some fun, incorporating some fun into this process and into your life right now is going to be beneficial to you, because you may be going through something, and so there's a lot of energies flowing around, a lot of different energies, but taking that time, taking the moments to enjoy yourself could just give you like just a little bit of reprieve from all the shit that's going on. All right, and we have don't lose your faith in this situation. Absolutely. So that's what we're talking about, like the cycle's ending whether you want it to or not, and it's about what is this new cycle, what is this new chapter going to be like for you, because it is always filled with love and abundance and happiness and joy and freedom and collaboration and connection with like-minded souls. Or it can be filled with some other things that aren't helpful and are not going to be helpful. Well, in the long run, it will be helpful if you get through it. But again, it's about, do you want to like go through all of this to learn those lessons, or do you want to open up that new chapter with a specific attitude of abundance and freedom and happiness and joy, and moving forward and seeing the opportunity that is being presented to you, even though it might not look like how you are forcing it and trying to force it to look like? It doesn't look like that. I'm sorry, it doesn't look like that. But it is an amazing opportunity if you allow it to be. Okay, so we have, I'm down on my knees in defeat. This is surrender. I'm having a hard time trusting my intuition due to past experiences. Okay, I understand that. So let me just sit with this card for a second. Yeah. So you are being asked to reconnect. So I do hear that your guides, they're absolutely here for you. They want to connect with you. They have messages for you. We have that here. And they know and they understand. but they're always going to be here. They're not going anywhere. They're always going to be here. So when you are able to forgive and get past this and not beat yourself up and not be angry at your higher self or source, and know and trust that these are lessons that you designed to learn for your spiritual growth, you'll connect. And they will be there as always. As always, they never left. They will always be there to support you and guide you and help you. We have expand your consciousness. Okay? Yeah, that's what they want to do with you. They want to help you. We have, I see now where I was only holding myself back, and continue your spiritual step. Okay, I mean, we cannot, like, you cannot make this stuff up. Yeah, so we're going to put this here because you're going to come to this realization first. You're going to see how you've been holding yourself back, and then you're going to continue on your spiritual journey. And you know how I know that? Because, right there, that cycle's closing out anyway. So you're starting that new journey. And like I said, how do you want that new chapter to look? Okay, so what else for our Leos? All right, so I love these cards, but they're just, the writing is so tiny. So just bear with me. So it says, you don't have to chase what is already yours. The giver becomes the receiver. Be patient, trust, and remember to be kind to yourself. And we have self-love and self-awareness. Absolutely. So you connecting with your guides and with source and with yourself and your higher self. Yeah, that's where this is going to come and show. We also have the sensitive soul. Emotions are energy and motion. Your emotions are your superpower and yields results in every aspect of life. Embrace inner peace and tranquility. Align with those who create a sense of harmony within your nervous system. Absolutely. And we talked about that soul family that's coming through and coming in. And yeah, you will have a lot of that. But you will know who is for you and who is with you and who is like you versus who is not. So you will know. And then we have that Scorpio energy. So Scorpio may be significant to you in some way. And these are some of the negative characteristics. We have jealousy and possessiveness, secretive and guarded, vengeful, intense and confrontational, obsessive, yeah, manipulation, all of these things. This is what we have here with, like, just a lot going on, a lot of energy, a lot of frequencies, a lot of, places, a lot of ways that you can direct your energy. So it's like, where are you going to direct it to? You're going to direct it on, like, the negative shit, or you're going to put it into the positive things. It's up to you. Okay. All right, so let's get some additional messages for our Leos. What other messages do you have for Leos? Thank you. Okay, all right, so I'm going to take all these. So let's just take this bottom one, and let's take one more. All right, so we have adventures, the past, and delight. So absolutely, first thing I'm hearing is definitely, and I believe I said this earlier, just having more fun. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. But definitely, this is a time to really have more fun and explore the things that feel good to you, the good stuff, so that may help you with the struggle and with the things you are going through. Like, really identifying, once you do identify how you want to move forward, what are the ways that can get you there? What feels good to you? Even if it's just like taking some time out to relax, go get your, pedicure, your manicure, spend time with the people that you love, having a good meal. What is it? Whatever it is. And as always, of course, I talk about meditation and the self-care practices. That's a given. That's a given. But we're also talking about exploring what else feels good to you. And birds also may have some spiritual significance to you, and I would say absolutely look these up as spirit animals and any spiritual meaning of birds, since you have that pretty strong here coming through, as well as the panther as well. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Leo? What other messages, please? Thank you. All right, so we have gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Yeah, absolutely. And this card is also putting in that work. So this new journey is a journey, and it is about the journey and not the destination. We also have, I'm hearing with this, like, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I think that is a really, really, really important message that you need, because I feel like you're beating yourself up and you're blaming yourself for this, whatever this is that you're going through. And as always, with anything, we're always going to have a reflection period of like, oh, you know what, I probably could have did this, or I probably could have did that. But it's called lessons. It's called lessons, and understanding those lessons and forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself and recognize that, again, anything that's falling away is not for you. It's not for you. It's time to move forward with what is for you, and focusing on only the good and bringing only the good down into your frequency. We have celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. We just talked about that as far as finding the fun and the joy. Finding things that make you happy and doing those things. And that helping you through this process. Okay? So, let's see. To close out, we're going to get one or two final messages. So, what do we have for our Leo to close out? Can I get two cards, please? Thank you. Alright, so we have Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of the drunks. Okay. Alright, here is your invitation to lay aside despair, to put aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart, even your frustration and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others, no matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Here is your big cosmic yes. We talked about that, and you stopping blaming yourself and understanding that these are lessons that you designed for you to grow. And as you are growing, it gets better and better and better and better. So again, these things that are falling away are because something better, something more beautiful is coming through. And you have the opportunity to connect with that. All right, thank you. And we have Sacred Phoenix Heart. Reason says there is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically, or are in the deepest despair because you have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your quest. Love guides us through travels that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge or any cause. Love says there is always another way. Absolutely. We just said that. Let the new come through to you. Okay? All right, Leo, so those are the messages I have for you today. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.